It's spooky Saturday night, and Nukes is back.
Nukes is back.
That's bananas.
10 scary videos that are insane.
Insanity.
Can only imagine.
Can only imagine the level of intensity this is going to be.
Scary times coming, people. Let's do this.
A woman named Natalie who lives in the UK with her family says that lately strange things have been happening in their home. Natalie says that recently they have been doing renovations in their older house, and she
Always
believes that all of the activity might have disturbed something in the home. Something dark and sinister. One night while her son is sleeping, this happens.
Negative.
Some unseen force seems to grab Natalie's son by his ankle and pull him right off the bed. The boy cries, and as if he is speaking to someone that we can't see, he says, "I don't like it. No." Natalie says that her son then ran into their bedroom crying and said that there was a man in his room. Obviously, we can see that there was no man in his room. So just who or what pulled the boy's leg? You decide.
I'd move if that's the case.
Yeah, as soon as something starts messing with my kid, that's a problem.
Yeah, I'm not a real believer in this kind of stuff, but that's the type of stuff I'm not going to mess around with anyway. Just to be safe.
Yeah, no.
Not with the kids. Don't touch them kids.
Reality check. Now, before we start with this video, it needs a little bit of explanation. So the Quest 3 VR headset has a mixed reality mode where it can scan your room, including all furniture, and it will actually project your game onto the walls, ceiling, and furniture of your own house. This tech uses infrared light and depth sensors to only detect things in the room, and it's actually very accurate. So Reddit user Moki is playing a kids game called First Encounter where you shoot at puffy little aliens that virtually run around your house.
That's pretty cool.
But her Quest VR headset is picking up something very strange in her home. Now again, it bears mentioning that Moki is playing a kid's game. This is not a ghost game, and whatever that is should not be there.
That's crazy.
The Quest VR headset has detected something very strange in her hallway. Something shadowy that looks like a man standing there in a dark hood or robe. So just what do you think that her VR headset was picking up? Let me know.
That's pretty wicked.
That was Mace Windu.
No.
Anything that's electronic like that, I'm always going to have doubts on, but that's cool. I mean, if virtual reality can actually begin to prove
the ghost theory,
the paranormal thing, then that's a different story. You know, we're in the alpha stage. We're not even in the beta. We're in the alpha stage of that.
Might have to get some VR glasses now.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be addictive. I don't know.
That would be very addictive. I think that would be more dangerous than.
Yeah, we got kids that don't need to be playing with that. They'd be stuck on it and never get off of it. But it does look cool. I'd play it. I would just never get a turn if we had it. So.
No kidding.
Midnight Messenger. Jennifer is taking care of her elderly mother who is critically ill.
Aww.
One night, she sees something on her mother's bedroom video monitor that gives her goosebumps.
Okay.
Did you hear it? In the middle of the night, a quiet little female voice seems to whisper, "Come," and the elderly woman seems to raise her hands and responds, "Okay." Then again, we hear the quiet little voice clearly say, "Mama."
Oh.
Okay.
The woman's daughter Jennifer says that she believes that this is the voice of her sister who passed away in 2017. She believes that her sister is there to comfort their mom as she passes over to the other side.
That's likely.
Okay.
By the way, Jennifer's family has recently had a lot of bad news, with both her elderly father and mother sadly becoming critically ill. If you'd like to help them, you can check out their GoFundMe at this link, which you can also find down in the video description.
That's good of Nuke to do that for them.
Yeah, that's a messed up story.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of people that have died and then come back that said that they saw their family members and stuff before they died, and then they came back because it wasn't their time or anything. So, like, that's plausible.
Well, I mean, did she die right after that? He didn't specify how much longer after that video was taken that she was alive. So, I mean, if she still lived a couple weeks after that, it'd be weird. But if she died right after that, that would be really weird. That would be almost like a sign of some sort. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's one of those that I don't have an answer for. So, move along.
Move along.
Scratching the surface. Tara Rule says that as a child, she lived in a haunted house. She says that as she grew up, she believes that some strange paranormal entity from the house attached itself to her.
I'm going to tell you a ghost story. It's a true ghost story. And
Your eyes
I
are sunken in.
believe that whatever it is has followed me here.
Tara says that she often finds all of the cabinets in her kitchen open. She also says that her cat sometimes seems spooked and will actually just hide for no reason. But Tara says that lately, things in her house have started to get even spookier.
I'm on the phone with my stepdad today, right? And he goes, "Who's there with you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Who's there with you?" I was like, "No one, why?" And he's like, "Who's that guy talking?" I'm like, "I'm here completely alone. What do you mean?" He's like, "There's a man talking, like just as loud as you right now." And I was like, "I don't hear
What's he
anything."
saying?
And then he said it stopped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, recently scratches have started to form on Tara's windows, but not on the inside. Tara has noticed that there are now strange deep scratches on the outside of the windows of her apartment on the second floor.
So bad news, there's new scratches. Again, these are on the outside of the windows, and I'm on the second floor. You can tell me what you think it says.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it says, but
It's a death metal band.
it looks like it's like 4 letters maybe. Again, this is on the outside of the window, you can see. Second floor. But I'll show you, these are definitely on the outside of the window, because I can wipe and wipe and wipe, and they're 100% on the outside. The only other like weird-ish thing to note is I've been hearing like loud noises.
She said, "Hold up." Excuse you?
Am I f***ing? That's Jackie. Oh my god, thank god.
Nice view up your nose. I got boogers.
It's like she's trying to process. Just like, hold on. Is this real? Yes, it's real. Your cabinet just opened by itself. Do it again. She's still processing.
Oh my god, Jackie! I'm sorry, dude. You just scared the holy out of me.
As Tara is showing the new scratches that have formed on her windows, she actually manages to capture one of the kitchen cabinets opening all on its own. Understandably, she
I love
is
that
a bit
face. Just
freaked
like,
out.
hold up.
To this day, Tara Rule still experiences strange activity in her apartment, and she found new scratches on her windows just days ago.
I would say that reaction is pretty genuine.
Yeah.
Just like instant processing and like continual processing, and then her cat's scared out. Yeah. I think that's pretty genuine.
She's the reason that women die in horror movies. Something happens behind her and she does the opposite of panic.
She freezes.
She freezes and
Just hold on.
just make it quick.
Is this real life?
Yeah, horror movie, that's the MO. Usually they scream and stand there, but she's just like frozen.
Just like hold
Yeah.
up.
There's you a ghost, you know. I don't know.
Come on!
The house creaked and moved. I don't know.
It's an apartment complex.
Yeah, so what? Don't matter.
Whatever.
The other side. Brother and sister Josh and Crystal are doing a paranormal investigation at the notoriously haunted Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, California. The old hotel opened in 1888, and over the last 137 years, workers and visitors at the hotel claim to have witnessed multiple paranormal incidents and sightings. There are constant reports of lights flickering, televisions turning on and off, and things flying off shelves. Josh and Crystal see something in a side room and try to catch it on film. It doesn't really work, but they do catch something even creepier.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy?
Where'd she get a little boy out of that? Are you the bedpost?
It's okay. Come here.
Come here, bedpost.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Stop.
I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth.
No idea what she just said there. Back and forth.
You can see it moving.
Is she moving? Is she moving?
You can.
Yeah.
It's like swaying.
It's
You
okay.
see a penis or something? Where do you get a little boy out of that?
You can't say that on
come
YouTube.
back. Go straight. Look straight.
No,
Towards
you
me?
can't.
No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Well, that
As
was
Crystal
something.
attempts to talk to the spirit of a little boy that she believes haunts the room, suddenly Josh's camera captures the spooky, unexplained shadow of a little child that seems to run right past Crystal from the other side.
Earlier. Put your back towards me.
So did Josh and
And
Crystal
that was
catch
from
evidence
right
of
in
the
front of them, so
supernatural
you
at
can't
the
say
old
that that
Hotel
was a
del
person
Coronado?
running.
As always, you decide.
You can't say that was a person running.
That was Schmeagol.
That
That was Gollum. Chasing the precious.
he literally just got through watching that movie.
Lord of the Rings.
That's the one.
I'm trying to rewatch them again. They're just so long. They're good, but they're long. I mean, I don't know what.
That was a.
The whole time it's like the bait and the switch, you know. Hey, bedpost, little boy. You know, I don't know where she got that, even a little bit.
Well, because she probably felt that. If she's a medium.
Well,
And then
she
by
listed
the-
behind her.
Okay, but that's the thing. Mediums aren't just like automatic, like looking at you, you know, to me. Mediums are like, I feel this presence. I can sense what kind of presence it is, but I don't know exactly where it's at unless they're just that sensitive to it.
She was looking at a shadow that barely like moved.
And it was moving.
And it was a boy.
Well, by the other shadow, it was a boy, if you saw it.
Well, she assumed the gender, and that wasn't a boy, that was Gollum. I don't know what that was. That might have been After Effects, I don't know.
Jesus. Continue.
Next.
Gimme Shelter. YouTuber Tyson Pierce has a channel dedicated to travel, the outdoors, and basic survival in nature.
Oh, sweet.
But on one fateful day, all of his training is put to the ultimate test when
That's a
something
nice
happens
shelter.
that is absolutely terrifying. Tyson is out in the middle of nowhere in Hawkesbury, Ontario, Canada, building what he calls a Viking turf house survival hut. Tagging along with him to help are his younger brother and his friend. The guys are about halfway through building the Viking hut when suddenly an urgent weather warning comes through on Tyson's phone.
Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
But he and the boys are in the middle of nowhere with no time to get out of there. Now, before I show this in accordance with YouTube rules, let me note that absolutely no one was hurt in this video. But this frightening scene is what happened as the storm rolled in.
Oh, leaf.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy sh**.
I'm going.
Better get your
Oh,
little
je pense qu'il y a une
half-built shelter.
I
tornade.
think it's a tornado.
Oh, on peut pas se sauver ici, d'être là. Check. Check.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non, non, non.
En dedans, en dedans.
Get as close
Non, on
to
peut
the
pas, il est
ground
trop
as you
tard.
can.
En dedans. Reste en dessous. Tornado. Tornado. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay. 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 Stay low.
Is it leaving?
No. Stay. 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 Oh, buddy. Stay. Stay.
Turn
Stay.
around, dude. I know you're nervous, but now ain't the time.
Stay. 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 It is a small ball. It is small ball. It is small ball. Stay low. No. No. We're good. We're good. We're good.
No, we're dying. We're dying. We're dying.
We're dying, we're dying. Poor kid. Just in case we die here. Y'all know what happened to us.
Oh my god.
Sure, I got my camera. With all that wind, he's holding it
Stay.
straight.
Stay, Miguel.
Stay. Stay.
Get her way.
Holy f***.
Please, no, baby.
C'est good. C'est good. On est good.
On est good? Good, sir. 100%, sir.
Please, God. Please. Please.
God, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh my god. No, 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 no.
Stay low. Stay low.
No, no.
Stay.
No, no.
Holy f***.
Tyson, please.
Stay. Please, God, please.
God, please. God, sorry. I'm like, no, please.
C'est good. On est good. On est good. On est good. On est good.
On est bon. On est bon. On est bon.
On est good. On est good. On est correct. On est correct, guys. On est good. On est good. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît.
Now again, let me repeat that in accordance with YouTube rules, none of these guys were hurt. Because of the amazing stability of Tyson's
That's crazy.
shelter,
That shelter
everyone
held.
survived and made it out without a scrape. Tyson returns a few days after the storm to check out his shelter and the surrounding woods.
That's my cabin.
Holy
Two
crap.
Tomb.
Dude, good on you
my
for
cabin
knowing
right
what
there.
you're doing.
That is insane. Oh, that's snap though. Snap. I need to clear the trees. That's snap there as well.
The trees around the shelter have been uprooted and blown to the ground, but the shelter is still there. The guys are even able to find their bikes buried under one of the downed trees.
Oh yes. Oh my god, no way. Our bikes are good. Wow.
Good spot.
I'm lucky.
My bike.
Our bikes are good.
So Tyson's amazing nature shelter actually saved their lives. He considers it a blessing that they were all able to escape without injury.
Thank you.
Then the dude needs to go on naked and afraid.
No kidding.
I'm like, you're on shelter.
You're on shelter.
We'll go get firewood. What do you need, buddy?
What do you need?
You
We
build
got
that.
you.
You build that shelter. Can you keep mosquitoes out?
Man, that made me nervous that entire time.
Yeah, us living in the South, we know tornado protocol. We've been through enough of them. And he was
on it.
Get down, and then the kid kept moving around, making me nervous. I'd be mad, but yeah, get your ass! I can only imagine that with my son. I'd be, boy, you're lucky I'm here. You'll live. But yeah, you gotta sit still. You go moving around, giving yourself momentum. That looked like they went over the like the top of the tornado went over them.
Yeah.
Because it cleared everything around them. So they were in the eye of the tornado at some point, and because the wind was circulating around them, it didn't pull them. It just kind of breezed over them and destroyed everything outside of it. So they got just incredibly lucky that it hit them where it did. But they can say they survived a tornado now.
That's crazy. They pulled a whole twister.
Yeah, you don't get any closer than that. That is as close as you can get to being in a tornado. So I've been in tornadoes where I've seen them up close and watched them. I've never been in a tornado. That man has been in a tornado. And not paranormal. Nuke, go on, Nuke, find you some new cool stuff. I'm good with this. Let's keep this rolling.
The Night Visitor. In the city of Gwalior in India, something very strange has been happening. Multiple people have recorded CCTV footage of a strange woman wrapped head to toe in traditional Indian clothing who seems to roam the streets late at night ringing random doorbells before just vanishing without a trace.
He's looking for Spider-Man.
It is said that animals react strangely to the woman, often running in fear. On one late night, a family in Gwalior records the woman walking down their street.
ओ भैया देखो जी घंटी भी बजाई है इसने जी घंटी बजाई देखो जी तमन आंटी की हां नहीं भैया इसकी थाने में सूचना देनी पड़ेगी हां भैया जी भैया देखो बंदे आई है अब ये तुम्हारी बात सभी इसकी बुद्धि साफ नहीं आ रही यार इसकी दूर से बोलो देखो मेरे मान में साफ आएगी क्योंकि वो छोटी सी हां देखो अब ये आ रही है इनकी बजाई अब देखो इनकी बजाई का जल्दी हो पहले ओ तेरी भैया घंटी बजाएगी देखो हाँ अब देखो तो आई देखो चेहरा दिख रहा है लेकिन साफ नहीं आ रहा है देखो और कहने बैककर भी कुत्ती को नकल हो रही भैया देखो हाँ
A bull in the alley runs away in fear as the woman approaches. And then as she rings one of the doorbells, her arm seems to stretch in a bizarre, inhuman way.
Now, that looked like
now no one knows who the woman is or why she repeats this strange behavior night after night. Some residents of the town believe that she might be some sort of spirit, especially since police have been called multiple times to the scene. But when they arrive, the woman can never be found.
So they don't have crackheads in India? I'm not impressed. This is just another Saturday night here. Crackhead come wandering around people's neighborhoods and, yeah.
Acting a fool.
Every time they come around, animals are like, screw this, and they bounce.
They out. They want no part of it.
Yeah, that's just a crackhead. India must not be familiar with those. Let them come stay here for a little while. Get used to the United States. They'll start learning. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's just...
They'll leave within a week.
That's just a crackhead.
Just outside your window. It's late one night when three brothers are asleep in their room. They wake up to a strange sound that seems to be coming from their window.
They look like they were awake to me.
What was that, bro?
Nah, bro, chill.
Nah, bro, chill.
Bro, you serious?
Here come the bros. We got the bros on the Brodown.
Bro, it comes from like there.
But it's hot.
No, turn. I don't care.
No!
The boys have the fright of their life as they hear and see someone
He also
or
fell out of
something
bed.
looking into their window. And they run from the room screaming. Unfortunately, the clip was posted without a source, so we just have to wonder what they saw. And even scarier, we have to worry that these shaky bunk beds will someday come crashing down and crush that guy on the bottom bunk. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
That was the gay brother. He had a teddy bear in his bed and everything.
Oh god. Oh god. That's funny. That's comedy gold.
Well, see, that's two in a
That
row.
poor dude.
Two in a row that weren't, paranormal, that were entertaining. I'm liking this. Go on with it, Nuke. I'm glad you're incorporating other stuff in here. And usually when he gets down to the top, he likes to do his little funny ones anyway that he gets. So, liking the new format, Nuke. I'm okay with this. That was entertaining. God, that man screamed like a woman. With his teddy bear.
He ran like a freaking. Oh man.
No!
Nah!
8 lives. This next video was sent in by hundreds of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, but unfortunately no one had a link to the original source. So the story goes that the owner's cat had recently passed away, but they believed that her ghost was haunting her old play cat tower. They claim they set up a camera and caught this spooky footage.
No. She wants to play.
Sounded more like a dire wolf.
Wow.
Now, I have no source on this video, and I'm certainly not saying it's a quote-unquote real video of a ghost cat, but it's definitely kinda creepy, and some animal lovers say that they actually find the video very comforting. But let me know what you think.
I mean, I'm not buying it, but it's cool. Kind of surprised me when the cat came out.
I know, it was just like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I noticed something was back there.
Yeah.
You could tell, but I didn't expect it just to come strutting its way out.
You want to play.
Interesting. God, you were making me proud, Nuke, and then you put this one out there.
Scary videos.
Scary.
So, as usual, these are videos that were sent in that didn't really fit in the rest of the list. They're either a bit silly, a bit funny, or just kinda weird. So, Kaylee Shreve is working her shift at a Victoria's Secret store and she goes to take a restroom break. But things start to get very weird.
I swear to God, this hand dryer just turned on by itself. And that's how far, like, this is how far away I am from it.
Are you sitting on the toilet now?
Turn on again if there's somebody here with me. I will shit on myself right now. I'm not even wiping my ass.
I'm not even wiping.
Was truly disturbing. And let's hope that one of Kaylee's coworkers had a wet wipe or something.
I will shit on myself right now. I'm not even wiping my ass.
Next up, TikToker RCA is exploring an old abandoned house that is said to be haunted. He encounters something lurking in the decaying house that shocks him to his core.
Yeah, no.
What the f?
Oh,
yo, what the f?
So it's only a black vulture, but these birds usually feed off dead things. So what if there's something dead in that? No, there's probably not. There's probably nothing in there. Anyway, and finally, there's nothing worse than when you rent a nice Airbnb and the owner decides to drop by to say hello.
Oh.
Especially if they drop by like this.
What the hell?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah.
You're the people that I let the house to, right?
Yeah.
You're here on holiday?
Yeah. Who are you?
I own the house. I'm Richard.
What are you doing? What a minute, yeah? Is that a
I was thinking about going and having a shower now.
Where's your trousers? Where's your trousers?
If it's not inconvenient right now, I'd like to use the bathroom.
Excuse me, we've rented this house from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, any problems?
Yeah,
there's no problems, mate. Just like
shelf.
Well, yeah, I'm happy with the house, but like, what are you doing here?
I live here. I look.
Okay, but like, what are you doing, mate? Where's my privacy?
No.
So hold a minute, yeah. Whilst we're sleeping, yeah, you're going out in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I've got to put my dirty plates out there.
What are you just in a jail in there?
I
And where's your clothes gone? Where's your clothes?
They're in the washing machine. Stuff in the washing machine. I hope you don't mind.
What the? But it's a bit weird. What's happening? What's happening here?
Look, this should be no problem. I'm not going to interfere with you.
But you're interfering with me now.
No.
No.
This is unfortunate.
This is unfortunate.
You nailed that.
I do all this at night.
I think the no pants is the most disturbing part for me. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Okay, that was a more entertaining Nukes than usual.
Alright, cabin crew, I'm gonna rethink the whole Airbnb thing for next summer.
Well, I mean, nobody addressed the fact that he was standing in an open shelf.
Well, yeah, obviously, I can't disagree.
Or he had like a bomb shelter that he had hidden
behind the freaking television.
And nobody not one person was like,
what is
You're
happening?
in my shelf.
You're in my books.
You're not
What's
even
happening?
at the door. You're in my shelf.
What did I miss?
How many cameras? How many peepholes? What all you got? I mean, that's creepy.
That's too much. I'm rethinking the Airbnb thing, guys. Just putting that out there.
And that dude took it well. He's just laughing at him. Where's your trousers? Where's your trousers? You're standing in a bookshelf.
You're standing in a freaking bookshelf.
Oh, it was bugging me. I was like, at some point they're going to address this. That has to be addressed.
It was never addressed.
It's not
well, it was skipped for time, so maybe it was addressed.
Yeah, it would have been addressed like the first minute my shelf opened up.
Yeah, like what?
Like, whoa!
Whoa!
Our shelf opened. Here's an old man with no pants on. What the hell?
There's ears in our walls. That's wild.
Yeah, I like that one, dude. That's better. I mean, paranormal stuff is just getting...
He's ruined it for me.
I
fight with him too much. It's just a thing.
It's always been ruined for me, and that's unfortunate. But
yeah,
you watch
you're
these
married to a believer.
Well, you watch these videos, and it just makes it worse because it's just blatantly not good. And then you look at the comments, like, "Oh, number 5 scared me," and it'd be the fakest one. You're like, "That one's obviously not real." "Oh, that one terrified me." Okay. Believing's one thing, but being gullible, that's another. But get in the comments, let us know what you thought of this one, what you think of this kind of different format from Nukes, because those are entertaining. And if you know of some people that do those types of videos that are more real encounters, you know, drop a link or do something to where we can go find those, and we'll start checking those out on Spooky Saturday as well, because Nuke puts one out once every 3 weeks or so, and we're kind of looking for stuff between Nukes.
Yeah.
So we're down. Just hook
Let
us
us
up.
know.
Yeah, hook us up. Like, share,
subscribe,
do the thing.
Do the thing.
Till the next time, guys, as always, come at me, bro.
The Brodown is over. Let's bro out.